Cleverciti produces parking sensors, and we do parking management from the top. We believe that the lamppost is the strategic hub in the city to collect data, and we have a unique opportunity to mount our parking sensors at these lampposts, and we can overlook a wide range of parking spots and other areas.
At the moment we're here at Parkex. Are there any new products or new solutions that you're showcasing here?
Yeah, we're very pleased to be able to be here at Parkex and show all our developments that we've made last year. We are in the meantime in Dubai installed and have a deal with the traffic ministry in Dubai. And our sensors are now installed all along Sheikh Zayed Road, so in the main road of Dubai. And we monitor and scan all the parking spaces in that area. So that's quite an achievement. The city was very surprised how fast our installation works. We installed 9 to 10 sensors every night there. So it's a very, very high and efficient way of mounting parking sensors without blocking the road, without towing away cars or anything like that.
And I hear you've also recently gone into Westminster. Can you tell us a little bit about the solution that you provided for the city?
Yes, we're very pleased that we won the tender in the city of Westminster, because Westminster is of course one of the cities who always feature avant-garde technology, especially in the area of parking. And we mounted our sensors all in Westminster at the taxi ranks, because the issue there was that the taxi drivers didn't know whether a taxi space was available. So instead of letting the taxis cruise around and look for a space where to go at the taxi ranks, our sensors now show them where to go and where the available spaces are. This is our latest sensor product. That's the product that was also installed in Dubai. The big advantage here is that it really covers the whole street, right and left, and also the opposite side, and so has a huge range. This little sensor can do 70 cars, 80 cars, depending on how high it's actually mounted. And so it has a lot of capacity. Everything is processed inside the sensor. So the whole processing happens inside the sensor, and we transmit only the GPS data, the 4 GPS corners of each car, through the sensor via Wi-Fi or 3G, or in the future also via a LoRaWAN. So the advantage of having a sensor like that on the lamppost is that you can not only detect parking spaces, but you can also, for instance, detect parking spaces of one side of the road and a bicycle lane on the other side of the road, or a loading zone on the other side of the road, or a taxi rank. And this gives you the unique opportunity for the city to say, well, if somebody parks on the bicycle lane where he's not supposed to park, we can immediately give a message that there is a vehicle standing at this point. But even in snow, when you don't see the markings on the ground anymore, we have a perfect way of monitoring where the car actually stands and defining is a space free or not. Because our sensors actually measure every 25 centimeters or 25 square centimeters. So it's completely independent from a marked bay or not. And that's the same situation in Westminster as well, because the taxi ranks don't have any marked bays. So it's very, very important to be able really to monitor and detect cars in undefined spaces and undemarcated spaces, as it's called.
Where do you think you're going to be in the next few years? Where do you see Cleverciti going?
Well, we're getting a lot of traction from shopping malls in the US, but also in Europe. We're installed in Ljubljana as well. We're installed on a very high building, and the single sensor even does 300 plus parking spaces, so it's highly, highly efficient. And we realize that shopping malls really want to offer more service for their clients, so they spend less time on finding a parking space and more time for shopping. And there's a huge potential there. And our sensors and our technology is ideally suited for these shopping malls because they have very high lampposts usually and huge spaces. Same applies for airports. I mean, airports also have a lot of outdoor spaces, and there we can offer really the clients for the airports immediately guidance to these spaces in a very large area.
Thank you very much.